PSA for all of you future journalists and news people out there. News. If there isn't a story to report on, create one. Here's an example of that. Look at this. Look at this. No lights, no emergency. Make your own lights. Beautiful. Beautiful thing to see. Good to remind people of this as the summer months warm up here and the season of riding begins. When you're watching this stuff, you gotta ask, what is the actual truth? Because you ain't getting it from the news. I'm sorry, the news. I had to say that. This, honestly, is hilarious. They wonder why we don't trust them anymore. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another very important episode. Guys, that intro, like I said, what is the truth? You ain't getting it on the news. I'm sorry, once again, the news. Keep that in mind as you watch this stuff, and I hope you aren't. I hope you're not wasting your time. Stick to the memes. You will be better informed with the memes. Sadly, that is actually true. Anyways, we got to get into today's show. Lots to get to. If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. Don't laugh. Go. Disneyland, Pakistan. No way, dude. It's a manual throttle? Are you kidding me? People actually got on this thing? No way, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of impressed at the ingenuity. But like that whole ship thing, the whole structure, that ain't cheap. Why not just put a real motor in it? If you went that far, just put a real motor in it. I don't know, man. If you laugh at anything today, you lose. You gotta ride that thing. That's your punishment. Impromptu punishment right now. No laugh. I ain't riding on that thing. Not a chance. If you know, you know. Oh. Scotty with the win and the blowouts. It's part of it, man. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace it. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna miss these days. When they blow out up the back, these are some good times. Don't miss this, man. Jeff Leach from Texas destroys Democrat rep trying to flex.
For questions. Yes, I will. Gentlemen, yes for questions.
Representative Leach, are you aware that my grandfather was an assistant attorney general for the state of Texas?
No. Congratulations.
Are you aware that he represented Texas in front of the United States Supreme Court 9 times?
No. Are you aware that my dad worked for Oscar Mayer for 25 years and drove the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
Oh, that's great. Did you know that my grandfather, he actually went to the U.S. Congress and signed a bill? Shut up. That was your grandpa, not you. Gives you some sort of authority. Get the hell out of here. Rich kids, man. It's always the rich kids. Get out of here with that crap. Did you know? Nobody cares. Do something yourself. How about that? Did you know? Oh, those people. Can't stand those people. Point of view, sales reps trying to build rapport with that one weird customer.
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah.
Dude, this clip.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, you've had it.
I have. Sometimes on vacation, I'll drink it recreationally. It's like every once in a while.
Dude, he's an alien. He is. Dude, I'm not even being mean. He's like, come on. All of you that are sales reps out there, I've got a few buddies that are sales reps. They always talk about that, you know, they're working with engineers, right? Generally engineers are smart, weird people. No offense to all you engineers out there. It's just true. It's a perfect stereotype. You guys are smart. You're book smart. You're focused on that. You're not good with people usually. That's this. The reality of having a brother.
What?
I can feel the love. I can feel the love that is. A simple, but also beautiful joke. I love it. You're being a good sibling. Corporation's on June 1st.
We gotta make this place more gay.
More gay?
Yeah, he went through our trash. He says it's not gay enough.
Well, let's gay that up then.
You know, I think that this year, it seems like a true turning point, and a lot of corporations are not doing that. There's still the woke companies out there, you know, virtue signaling, trying to get that virtuous dollar from customers by changing their logos, right? You see less and less of it, less and less of the propaganda. So it feels like the pendulum is swinging back finally. The HOA can kiss my cheek. These guys are going to look cool in my yard. Oh yeah. Is that in your HOA handbook, huh? Is there an HOA rule that says no awesome looking cool alien guys in my front yard? And you know what? You should line them up on your driveway. How about that? Welcome your future guests. Welcome the HOA Karen president as she walks up your driveway. Better add to the handbook, lady. Nobody. Conspiracy theorist when ordering dinner.
Please, eat.
Oh, I'm not hungry. But maybe that's because I've been fed a steady diet of bullshit my entire life.
Back to the intro clip. Isn't that all of us? I think all of us after COVID, I feel like that was the real turning point. The first Trump term where they were putting out all these lies. The 17 intelligence agencies. Remember that? The Russia hoax. They fed that for 4 years. Well, going back to 2015 even. Then we got into COVID and all those lies that came out. Aren't we all sick of this crap? New chess opening.
Let me teach you a new exciting opening in chess. It's called the American defense. So, when your opponent comes at you with e4, respond first of all with e5. Obviously, they're going to play knight to f3, but what they won't expect is for you to pull out.
Don't do that. Who's that guy? Who's the Russian guy? Is he Russian? I don't even know. We're Norwegian maybe? He just lost. Play the clip here, and he hit the board. I mean, that guy, he seems to be a little angry lately. Me, how much would it cost to move my couch? Mover, probably $100. Me. All right, looks like maybe one of those free scooters in the city. Oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. Look, you got built-in brakes with your shoes too. This is amazing. I love this. That's probably the best save the delivery fee I've seen in a long time. Oh yeah, round of applause for this guy. For those of you that live in the concrete jungles, you're trying to move some stuff, you can use those little scooters. Save the fee. Grandparents.
We did not skip nap time. We just did it 3 hours later than what you asked. But what were we supposed to do? Leave the ice cream store and come home for a small nap? Don't worry, they've been running around all day, so I'm sure bedtime will go exactly how it does every other night.
Grandparents, stop doing this. They need the nap, dude. You have no idea. And we're battling right now. Bedtime is like... Bedtime is a battle every time. We're making it, but it's tough. So grandparents, help us out, okay? Trying to put your grandkids to bed, all right? Okay, all right. All right. Okay. A couple things here. To the cameraman, snitches get stitches. Remember that. Now that you snitched, and now that we have the story, why is this lady eating raw dough? Raw pretzel dough? That's got to be raw, right? I don't think that's good for you. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. To defend you a little bit, if I worked at a place like this, I might sneak a pretzel here and there. I might sneak a French fry at McDonald's if I worked there. Or two. Sometimes you gotta. Like, dude, the food's right there. You gotta be hungry all the time. Where are my fast food workers? Right? Is your mouth watering all day? Looking at this food? Pay at next window. Oh, no.
Pay at next window.
Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to eat that at that place. I think if your spelling is that bad, I don't trust you to make my burger. I don't. No offense, but it just is what it is. No one. Men's skincare routine. Sincerely, that's me. I see some people comment the weirdest stuff on here. But yeah, no, that is me. Occasionally I'll put some lotion on at night if it's really dry out, like in the wintertime. Just splash some water, wipe it off with a towel, put some lotion on. That's it. One time before bed. And usually that's like a couple times a week. It's not a lot. So, I don't know. We're lucky. Guys are lucky with that crap. When a Wisconsinite says they have more lakes. This again. Land of 10,000 lakes, but Wisconsin has more lakes. No, they don't. No, they don't. What's considered a lake in Wisconsin? You guys, I'm so happy that this is coming up because it's true. We've been over this on this channel. I'm sick and tired of all you Wisconsinites claiming you have more lakes. Oh, we have 15,000. In Minnesota, Minnesota has like 1,000 less. On the DNR websites, Wisconsin classifies a lake. It's literally smaller. The classification of a lake is way smaller. That's a fact. That is a fact, okay? Stop it. Stick to the cheese. You guys make good cheese. Spotted Cow. Great drink. Probably one of the best. It's a shame that you guys don't sell it in Minnesota, but I get it. I feel bad for bro.
Hey, I'm Anwar. I am 5'5".
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it's one of those weird things in the dating world right now. It's all over the internet. We've talked about it, but it's okay for women to discriminate men on their height, but not okay for men to discriminate on weights, which is crazy because weight is something you can change. Height is not. So, but that's one of the double standards, right? I guess we're not in trouble yet. There's robots. Oh. Close. We're not there yet, but it's coming. Even ChatGPT, some of these other AIs, they are not very reliant on some of the information they give. So, yeah, and clearly we're not there yet, but it's coming. Skynet's coming. We know that. Just trying to find the rights I lost as a woman under Trump. Oh, I love these memes. I've still not talked to anyone who has answered that question. What rights have women lost? Because if you guys remember in the election, women were going to just be baby machines. They were going to lose all their rights. Birth control was going to get taken off the shelves and become illegal. You know, that was literally, people thought that was going to happen. Anyone with the 2 brain cells that we talked about knows and knew that that wasn't going to happen, but this is what people do. This is what happens when you watch the news. When your friend comes back from the pizza buffet with a salad plates.
What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. I woke up.
Shame on you, man. Someone save him. Someone save bro. Oh, you hate to see it happen to your friends, man. It happens. You wouldn't expect the plot twist.
Okay, I need everyone to notice this idiot right here at the end of the second period of the Leafs game last night, where William Nylander scored 2 goals. So here he is at the end of the second period, clearly not wearing a hat, right? And he must have had one too many $20 adult beverages, because in the third period, here he is, clearly wearing a brand new silver Toronto Maple Leafs hat that he must have run out to buy at intermission because he was worried that William Nylander might score a hat trick and he wouldn't have anything to throw on the ice. And the worst part of that is, Nylander didn't even get the hat trick, so now he just has that hat. What an idiot.
That's funny. There are very few sporting events I would pay a lot of money to go to, because these are very expensive. I mean, those are expensive seats. Like you said, $20 per beverage. But hockey. I would go to a hockey game a couple times a year. Usually I do. Love hockey. Maple Leafs fans, tough year again. At least he made it past the first round this time. But Minnesota Wild, come on. We need Marner. Take Marner off your hands. I don't think it's going to happen, but you can imagine what it'd be like, though, huh? That'd be pretty cool, huh? Come on, Marner. Come to Minnesota. We need you. Professor got fired and showed us this.
They fired me, and as a reward for you guys, because I have no loyalty to this institution, I want you guys to utilize this Chrome extension. It's called QuizMate. All you do is copy, paste, drag, drop your questions. It's going to give you answers and explain how and why. All right? Congratulations on passing everything forever.
I hope that's real. I don't think it is. But people have been cheating for a long time, even to the early 2000s, the pre-2010s. Don't ask me how I know this, but Quizlet, does that still exist? You could literally find any multiple choice question on there. It's ridiculous. Kind of begs the question, like, what's the point of even giving quizzes in college anymore when that's available? Those tools are available. People are passing. They're getting degrees with cheating. That's a fact. Point of view, 10-year-old me wondering why I am watching a random car and notice my siblings laughing for some odd reason. Oh man, those are like the good old days of the internet. We always talk about the good old days of the internet. That was one of the first real jump scares. We were all getting grandma and all that good stuff. Remember that? Dude, I think people had heart attacks watching that thing. Yeah, there's some wild times, man. Day one at basic training in the different military branches. Oh, geez. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hear it. Hey, there's an Air Force drill coming. I can tell you that right now. Marines. All right. Army. Okay. This looks familiar. We did this in the Air Force too. Get off the bus. Get on the dot. Navy. Get out of here. They don't get yelled at.
The United States Navy. For the next 8 weeks, you will not do a single thing on your own. And you have 15 seconds. Go! Go!
Coast Guard. They have a basic training? Anyone here in the Coast Guard? Oh, here it is. Here comes Air Force. Here it is. Come on, this is a secret. You're not supposed to tell people that this is what basic training is until they get there. So, grow up. Stop putting out misinformation. The theme of this episode is the news and misinformation, and here we go. Putting out misinformation. Coast Guard, Navy, getting yelled at in basic training. Get out of here.
He's a 10, but he wears ankle socks.
Ooh, I hate ankle socks.
What?
7.
That's a thing?
You know what? There's worse. Probably a 6. 7.5. 7. 7.
What?
7.
9.
6. 8. Oh, my fiance also wears ankle socks, but he has the calves for it. Ankle socks are almost as bad as skinny jeans.
What? I don't understand. I wear ankle socks. Everyone growing up wore ankle socks. The white tube socks look stupid. I don't understand. How did this become a thing? What's wrong with this generation? I'm losing hope. They put us in the same hotel as the team we play.
Put US in the same hotel as the team we play.
Hey, if you know, you know. You're not playing tomorrow.
PART2. Whole team.
If you're lost here, you don't know what's going on. Those players are in the rooms, and that tape is to see if maybe they got out during the middle of the night. The coach is trying to keep them in the rooms. And they all got out. This is amazing. You should have thought about this one, coaches. Sincerely. I mean, if I'm the other team, I'm for sure doing that. I'm taking every strip of tape off. Oh, yeah. It's going to be an easy game playing the JV squad, apparently. Point of view, staff retention at my workplace.
Michael is gone. Tupac is gone. Prince is gone. Whitney is gone. Amy Winehouse is gone. David Bowie is gone. But I'm still standing.
Was that a little weird? Was that there was a touch of darkness in that last, but I'm still here. What, are you admitting to something? Kind of weird, Madonna. Is this not cheating? Hey, hey! Hey! That's worse than doping, man. Oh, come on. Come on. Dude. Look, I always say this, snitches get stitches, but I'm not the one who recorded this video. The person in your car is snitching on you. Come on, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. 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 Someone get this to the cycling council. I can't stand this. They got rid of Lance when the entire field was doping. You got people doing this, getting boosted by cars. That's cheating. My kids, as soon as I start talking on the phone. Always. Always, every time. Just, if you are a parent or, parent of babies that your future toddler will do that. It's just a thing, man.
You can hear me. Unfortunately, a passenger saw a rodent on the airplane, and what that does is it grounds the aircraft because it's deemed unsafe to fly. They have found us a new airplane. It's an 821, which is very close to us.
A rodent.
So we're all going to move to that airplane, and we will get you to Vancouver as soon as we possibly can.
Ooh, yeah. Get me off that plane. At the same time, like, I hate delays, so whatever. Whoever literally ratted out the rodents, shame on you. Delayed everyone's time. They're gonna miss their connectors now.
I say it every summer, and I'll say it again. You need to be extra nice to that one friend who is dedicated with their heart and their soul to keeping that fire going in the fire pit.
I salute that person. It's my buddy Scott every time. And that's his sole purpose at the fires, man. Every time.
Is America a good country?
It's okay. I wouldn't say good. I feel like it's still like a lot more like change that needs to happen.
What do you think is a country that America can learn from?
Asia. Yeah.
Which country there? And which country that is not an ethno-state? That's another important factor. What's a country that has all of these social melting pot issues that we have that is someone we can look up to? We're the world superpower, the cultural hub of the world, literally the center of pretty much everything, the tech world, everything. That's America. That's how great this place is. There is no other country to look up to. That's the fact. But you ask these people that, they always say something like, oh, Norway. Well, Norway's not even comparable. Not even in the same realm with pretty much everything. Well, what about Sweden? Sweden either. Simone Biles, if she had to compete against men. In case you guys missed the drama, Simone Biles defended a male softball player playing against girls in Minnesota. They won, the team won, and he absolutely dominated and pitching shutout after shutout after shutout. And Simone Biles defended that when, in her own words, her own mouth, past tweets, she said, thankfully, men don't compete with women because they would win every event. Paraphrasing, obviously. And this is more proof. There are different events for men because the male gymnasts are much stronger. They don't do those with women because women wouldn't even have a chance. That's just a fact. It's basic biology. So, the world's greatest gymnast can't do what the men are doing, and she's defending men in women's sports. It's very sad. Wokeness is still around, unfortunately. You hate to see it. How'd you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. And all that means is you got to watch again on Thursday, where if you laugh, you lose. You got to watch again on Sunday, where if you laugh, you lose, do a punishment. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Yes, are you willing to support veterans organizations? Idiots.